During the summer of 1943, the rolling fields near Kursk became the stage for the largest tank battle in human history. Tens of thousands of soldiers, thousands of armored vehicles, and endless walls of smoke turned the landscape into a metal graveyard. Men described the battlefield as a furnace of steel and fire, where entire units vanished in minutes and armored monsters clashed at point-blank range. But buried beneath the chaos of Kursk is a story few talk about, a chilling legend whispered by both German and Soviet survivors. They called it the Ghost Tank of Kursk, a phantom machine that appeared from the smoke, moved without sound, and left no tracks behind. According to scattered accounts, the first sighting happened just before dawn, when the battlefield was still dark but glowing with distant fires. A German recon team reported a Tiger tank rolling silently across the far ridge, its silhouette outlined by faint flickers of lightning. They signaled to identify, but the tank didn't respond. It simply drifted through the smoke like a shadow. The soldiers watched in confusion as the tank crossed soft ground that should have shown deep tread marks, yet the earth behind it was untouched. When they attempted to approach, the tank vanished into the fog as if dissolving into thin air. Soviet units reported something far stranger. Several tank crews swore they encountered a Tiger with no engine noise, no heat signature, and a glow inside the hull as if blue light was seeping through the seams of the armor. One Soviet crew reportedly opened fire at 10 meters. Their shells hit, but passed straight through, exploding harmlessly behind the apparition. In the chaos, some men believed it was a trick of exhaustion, smoke, and fear. Others insisted it was impossible to misidentify a Tiger tank, especially one close enough to see the insignia burned into its plates. Then came the rumors about the crew inside it. Shadows behind the vision blocks. Figures standing motionless near the hatches. One survivor said he saw a face staring out. A face with hollow eyes and skin scorched black, as if burned beyond recognition. He claimed the tank turned toward him, began to advance, and then disappeared in a burst of fog, leaving the air icy cold. His commander dismissed it as shock, but the story spread quietly from trench to trench, whispered during night watches when the battlefield was silent and the line between the living and the dead blurred dangerously thin. As the battle raged, the sightings increased. Some men said the ghost tank appeared before major attacks, rolling silently through the fog as if scouting the doomed. Others swore it appeared after explosions, drifting out of smoke clouds formed by burning armor. A German panzer grenadier wrote in his journal that the tank moved like a memory, not a machine. A Soviet infantryman described hearing a metallic groan like a wounded engine coming from empty air. When he turned, he saw the outline of a Tiger tank fading into the mist. The legend took on a terrifying life of its own. Some believed the ghost tank was the final echo of a Tiger crew that had burned alive inside their machine, doomed to fight an endless battle. Others thought it was a cursed tank destroyed so violently that its last moments imprinted themselves into the battlefield like a scar in time. A few whispered about darker forces, that Kursk, with its uncountable dead, had become a place where the boundary between the living world and whatever comes next had thinned to nothing. But there are more grounded theories, too. Historians argue that the confusion of Kursk, smoke, fire, shifting shadows, stress, hallucinations, could easily create ghost-like illusions. A burning tank exploding can cast strange silhouettes across smoke clouds. Exhausted soldiers can misinterpret shapes in the fog, and the echo of artillery or a failing engine can seem to come from nowhere. And yet, some details resist explanation. Multiple sightings from opposing sides describe the same silent movement, same disappearing tank, the same eerie light inside the hull, the same feeling of cold dread when the apparition drew near. These stories come from men who had no reason to invent ghosts. Men who had seen real horrors and didn't frighten easily. Men who maintained until their dying day that what they saw was not natural. Today, the fields of Kursk are quiet. The trenches are gone, the wrecks are rusted relics, and the land has healed over. But visitors still talk about the uneasy atmosphere that hangs over certain ridges. Locals claim strange metallic sounds echo across the fields on foggy mornings. A few even insist they've seen the outline of a tank moving through the mist long after sunset, silent, drifting, leaving no tracks. The Ghost Tank of Kursk remains one of the most unsettling stories to come out of WWII. A phantom machine born from fire and terror, carrying the memories of a battle so violent it scarred the land forever. Whether it was a hallucination, a battlefield echo, or something far more supernatural, the legend endures. And some believe that on the quietest nights, when the fog is thick and the world goes still, the ghost tank still roams the old fields of Kursk, forever trapped in a battle that never truly ended.